Cherry here. As you've probably seen on this channel, I have read diary entries from my 5th grade experience and my 6th grade experience. And I just came across diary entries from my 8th grade experience. And this is when I had a laptop, so I didn't handwrite everything. I typed it out on a notepad document. And I guess I'll go ahead and read some of it. Okay, so it was pretty weird today. It actually finally took the group yearbook picture today because I already wore my good outfits previously this week, but I guess mine was okay. The strangest part was right before the picture was taken. We all jumped in a crowd in a grassy area between the buildings of the classrooms. Our teacher took the picture while the student teacher was teaching in her classroom. So then this guy ended up standing next to me, and then all of a sudden he put his arm around me and said, "How about this for a picture?" I was like, "What? Why? How?" And then he said, "Haha, just kidding." And I had to move to a spot in front of the picture because I'm short. But I was next to these two girls, this guy and this other girl. I seriously felt like such an idiot. I just stood there with a nervous smile and laugh. I could have came up with something witty. I made like no reaction, just a stupid nervous smile. Not a word came out of me. Why did he do this? Am I an easy target? Haha, probably so. I can see the reason. Seriously, what made him do this? I want to know. Why can't I ever say something witty when something happens? Okay, basically what happened was there's this really popular guy that like everyone had a crush on, and what he did was he stood next to me and he literally put his arm around me in the picture and he was like, "How's this for a picture?" I don't know. It was either to make fun of me or to flirt with me. I think it might have been to make fun of me. And at the time, I just stood there like, nervous laughter, and I wish I could have said something funny, like put my arm around him too and said, "Maybe," or something like that. I don't even know what that was. Was that sexual harassment or was that him? I don't know. Moving on, here's another entry. Alright, so I overheard this girl talking to this guy at the end of Spanish. My friend and I were listening and she said that he really liked that girl. Well, actually, she said that this girl said to him that he liked the girl, so he didn't really say it himself. All I honestly heard him say was, "I'm so confused." My friend told me that he said that a lot of girls like him, which is true. The girl is like in love with him too because I heard them in the bathroom talking about him. After I heard all that, I felt really pissed off for some reason. I don't know why, but deep inside I felt angry. Is she pretty? Man, I don't think so. Oh well, when we get to the bottom of it, those two will not last long. I know they don't have anything in common. There's no way she's into that kind of stuff like old music, G4, and history. What? My friend asked me why I feel this way, and I just said that it was obvious. And when I think about it, this guy is kinda ugly. He's tall and cute, but his face isn't that great. Well, they both have blonde hair and blue eyes. What? Okay, so I think what happened was there's this boy that I had a crush on, but apparently really wasn't that great looking. I don't know. And this girl, apparently, I guess, confessed to him, and they tried to become a thing, and I was jealous. Here's one that's kind of spicy. So at lunch, this guy told my friend and this other girl a secret. You see, this girl exchanged her secret about another girl for his secret about a teacher, which he never told us. It turned out that last year, this girl got a yeast infection because a guy who was in 8th grade last year got a little personal with her and didn't necessarily wash his hands. OMG, I couldn't believe it. Haha, I'll never look at her the same way again. It's something you would think would happen, but not actually happen. Now I really know she is a sluttish whore. This is bad. Okay, first of all, touchy subject, pun intended. No, this is an awkward entry. Yeah, so basically we found out this happened to this girl, and you know what? Hey, you gotta learn somehow. And no, you gotta learn how the world works somehow. Might as well start learning in 8th grade. Right. And that's all I have from 8th grade. I had an online journal, but I deleted all the entries. So that's all I have. But 8th grade was, that was the worst year of middle school for me because things were not exciting. I had a bad haircut. You can learn more about it in, wow, I said that so weird. You can learn more about it in my reacting to middle school yearbook video that I recorded with 2 other friends that also went to the same middle school as me. And yeah, you can see what I looked like there and help you understand like how bad of a time this was for me. So if you're currently in 8th grade and you're not having a good time, just remember it gets better. Stay true to who you are because one day that's gonna take you somewhere. I don't know where. It took me here in front of this camera to talk about my past experiences in front of YouTube because apparently people find that interesting and I have a fun time doing it. Never thought that would happen. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any video suggestions or topics that you'd like me to discuss about specifically, leave them in the comment section below. And you'll see me in the next video of mine you decide to click on. Bye!